start off by being completely honest with you. I'm a little bit nervous right now, and I think I should be because I'm talking in front of nearly 100 people and everyone's looking at me like I have something really important to say. I'm literally standing in the spotlight. But the funny thing about us as human beings is that everyone tends to think we are the center of attention. Everybody thinks other people notice them. That's why every stupid thing we say, every little embarrassing mistake we make, and even our biggest achievements stand out to us because we are mainly focused on ourselves. So we think other people are focused on us as well. People have this tendency to think other people pay more attention to them than they actually do. This is called the spotlight effect, and we don't do it on purpose or knowingly. We are just egocentric by nature, which means that we are the center of our own universe and we rely too much on our perspective. This phenomenon was studied in a research by Thomas Golovich and his colleagues from Cornell University to show that most of the times we overestimate the extent to which our actions and appearance stand out to other people. For carrying out this study, they asked some students to put on a t-shirt with a picture of Barry Manilow on it. And for those of you who don't know who Barry Manilow is, he was a singer who apparently wasn't that popular among college students. And then they asked some other students to go in a classroom and interact with these people. And later on, they asked the people who were wearing the t-shirt how many people they think noticed what they were wearing, and then they asked the other students if they noticed what the subjects were wearing. And the results showed that the people who were wearing a potentially embarrassing t-shirt got it wrong. And in fact, they got it wrong by a large extent. This study has many different parts, proving the same point over and over again. But all you need to know is that people probably don't care about what you do that much. Unless you run around the schoolyard naked, which, trust me, I would love to see, or something as crazy as that. Either you mess something up or you nail it, people probably don't care that much. So you may ask yourself why I'm talking about all this and what I'm trying to prove. Well, first, just knowing this helped me in so many ways, in many different situations. I think we all have our bad days, or bad moments at least, when we think we look awful, or we tell a stupid joke, which I do a lot, and no one laughs, and I think it's always reassuring to know people probably don't even notice it. And even if they do, they probably don't care. But most importantly, the main reason that I'm standing here talking with you is that I think we miss out on so many opportunities because we are afraid of making a fool out of ourselves. And we don't take chances because we're afraid of other people judging us. And personally, I thought about giving up on this so many times, and I used to imagine the worst case scenarios in my head. But just knowing the fact that you guys probably won't even think about it in a day or two helped me to overcome the fear of actually standing here. On a side note, when you ask dying people what they regret the most, it's mostly things they didn't do, or things they didn't say, and risks they didn't take. So next time you want to do something you really want to do, but you're afraid of what other people may think of you, just remember, people really don't care. Thank you.